MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Tom Yu gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, we're in for a treat in this one because we get to watch a rookie starter that's making waves right now. He's coming off a month in which he was given National League Rookie of the Month recognition. So that's a pretty good indication that he's settling into the big leagues just fine. Should be fun to watch him in this one.
Here's Chris Owings now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Owings.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
At the plate now, Raimel Tapia. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Comes in with an average of .265. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's got that average up over 340 now. 11 home runs and 31 RBIs. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One and 0. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rockies strand 1. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Antonio Senzatella will be on the mound for the Rocks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first. Now the pitch.
Andrew.
These Rockies guys, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, He'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. Blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless, and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No outs, nobody on. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there's no doubt they really need Andrew McCutchen to get back on track. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. A ball and a strike. Realmuto has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Fastball well outside. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hilliard is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
In now, Alec Bohm. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First delivery to him on the way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Owings calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my. All set for the start of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Hampson, a 25-year-old, is hoping for a ticket to the All-Star game, and he may well have one coming. Heading into the day, second in fan votes among center fielders in the league.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
He just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, Sam Hilliard. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 2 out, nobody on. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail things here 2-0. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He went deep last night twice.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0.
Hey!
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 7th, the second baseman.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 5 homers, 18 driven in. A bouncer up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now in the box, Brad Miller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. This is pulled into right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Pitch on the way.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
At the plate, Antonio Senzatella. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. 2 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. So it's back to the top of the order now, and next to bat it'll be Chris Owings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're still down. It's 2-0. So striding in, Tom Yu. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. So with 1 gone in the inning, time for a quick check of the standings in the National League West as you get a look at where the Rockies find themselves entering play here today. Now batting, Andrew McCutchen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hampson is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 17.
At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. First delivery to him on the way.
Two-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Phillies down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Raimel Tapia.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In there, 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. The pitch.
Nope.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
So now to the plate, Ryan McMahon. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Segura has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. One and one. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
JT Realmuto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he fouls this one off. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Third baseman.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Alec Bohm is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Realmuto leads off first with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Ready with the 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Now the payoff pitch home. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. McMahon fields it cleanly. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Josh Fuentes is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. One and 1 to the Rockies' first baseman. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. McCutchen is under it. 1 out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Garrett Hampson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Dom Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Coming on is McCutchen. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Stepping in now, Antonio Senzatella. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Chris Owings is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The set and the 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rockies leave them loaded. They're down 2-0. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Segura is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you could pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready once again, Raimel Tapia. And at this point of the
leading off for Colorado, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
on its way is pitch number 75. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Up next for Colorado,
Trevor Story steps in now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
the third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Ready for another chance? Ryan McMahon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that misses for ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. There's Segura. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now at the plate, Roman Quinn is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. That average for him up in the 360s now. 1 home run and 3 driven in. 2-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
The left fielder, number 22.
One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Fouled off. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
One out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Full count, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. McCutchen will take one that misses. It's ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Rhys Hoskins will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
1-2.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Ryan Castellani will come on in relief now, as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Ryan Castellani. The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Harper.
He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Still 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 4-0 Philadelphia. Archie Bradley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 23, Archie Bradley.
7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate, Garrett Hampson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Sam Hilliard. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Standing in, Alec Bohm. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Here's Didi Gregorius. First delivery to him on the way. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Owings has it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, Brad Miller, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. Here comes the 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1, but they're in front 4-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Dom Nunez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And it's 1-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Elias Diaz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 35, Elias Diaz.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The second baseman with Owens.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Owings. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
The 2-2. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. 3-2 now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're down 4-0. Number 52 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 52.
Ronald Torreyes is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
First pitch on its way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Phillies down in order. They lead it 4-0. Jeremy Jeffress comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 24, Jeremy.
Digging in to try it again, Raimel Tapia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Out in front of it, strike 1.
The left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And this will be fouled away. The next 0-2.
Ball, back outside. That's ball 2. 2-2 count.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. A note passed along from our producer, Chris Cutcliffe, tells me to remind you to stick around for post-game highlights immediately following this afternoon's game right here on the show. First offering on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Ryan McMahon.
At the plate now, Ryan McMahon, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Last strike now for Colorado. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tom Yu earns win number 7 on the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.